All right, so Jamie, any question you were going to go back for that COVID year especially after how last year ended?
Absolutely not. I mean, I think once COVID ended, everyone was kind of like, what do you do next? You know, you kind of hope that you can play even next year. And then when everyone was granted an extra year, I mean, I just think that was the only move that I could have done to take my 5th year. I couldn't expect, not especially how we ended this year, kind of leaving on that type of mark. I think it's a great opportunity to just keep playing and hopefully still fighting for the national championship.
So, I mean, for you, you've been a 4-time All-American of some sort over the course of your 4 years at UNC. Even in the COVID year, obviously, you were off to a good start. Other than just going back to win a championship, what else, do you individually feel like you want to prove or accomplish?
I mean, honestly, I just want to be there for my teammates, be there, to hang out with them one more time this year. It wasn't really normal. You couldn't really see each other that much. So I'm definitely excited for that. And, I want to accomplish, I don't know, just winning and having fun with my teammates. There's not, I'm not really in the mindset of breaking records or to playing another year with my best friends.
I mean, that 100% makes sense, because if you get another year to go back to college, I tell everybody, I mean, if you can do it, go for it and enjoy every second of it. I can't imagine what the end of last year was like, especially after everything you went through. You guys are undefeated, and then all of a sudden you finally lose a game. It comes in the biggest moment of the year, and then, you say goodbye to everybody. Take me back to the semifinals. How hard was that?
That was brutal. I mean, you're kind of in the locker room after the game, and everyone's upset, crying, coaches, players, trainers. There's no words really to describe that type of heartbreak, especially looking at the girls who were leaving, not coming back. And, you play for them. You want them to leave with a national championship, and it doesn't go your way. I think that's what really hurt the most, seeing them leave and not winning for them. But, yeah, it was, everyone was saying how thankful they were to be on the team, how happy they were to be able to make it this far, and don't look past all the other games that we played this year just because we ended on a bad note. But I think a lot of us are still really upset about it. I'm always going to be upset about it unless we get a different outcome next year. But it was definitely a tough feeling, having such high expectations and being on a team where there's so much love and trust, and you just want to win for each other so badly and not. I think that was just a really disappointing feeling, but, it's another time to add more fuel to the fire. And, I've been here before, my freshman year, my sophomore year, my senior year, we lost in the semis. So hopefully my 5th year is different. So you can only hope for that.
So this summer, on top of getting ready for what will be your last year there at UNC, you've also been able to take advantage of the new name, image, and likeness rules that have been passed here in college athletics. Walk me through how you went about kind of launching your own series of camps, and how this summer has been different than maybe summers in the past for you.
Yeah, I mean, so exciting, so well-deserved to all student athletes. I think it was about time that we were able to, use our platform and create our own brand and image, and I think it's just a great opportunity for all of us to grow from this and see what we can do. And I think the first thing was just putting out clinics and camps and private lessons, group sessions, kind of putting yourself on it, putting yourself in a jersey, putting on Facebook, Instagram, all those social media platforms, which you've never been able to do before. So now it's kind of exciting because it's new territory, and you got a lot of more people reaching out to you. You get more people reaching out to you that you haven't, maybe in different cities. I live on Long Island, so I've definitely been training girls, not just in Suffolk, but also in Nassau. So I think that's been really exciting, and I think a lot more people are just going to keep seeing how many more opportunities there aren't there. But, hopefully I get a sponsorship or more endorsements. So, I mean, it's really exciting. It's so brand new for me, for a lot of other people, but you know what the future holds is really exciting, and I hope, you know, the best comes out of it.
I was going to say, what's the response been like when you've posted about clinics? I'm assuming that you've got a lot of players that are up and coming that want to train with you.
Yeah, absolutely. I either get DMs on Instagram from girls who are like, oh, I can't make it, or out of state, or, you know, just DMs from girls who are going, or even their parents. And then you go to the gym I go to and you see a bunch of girls. I mean, it's great. You know, you're seeing all these girls. I think last week, one of them had me like sign a hat, and then the other had me sign a ball. It's really cute. They're adorable. They're like little girls, but it's awesome. I mean, a lot more people are reaching out, and I think that's, you know, it's great.
So obviously your coach, Jenny Levy, has had a lot of experience dealing with other high-profile women's athletes and interacting with them. So I wonder what kind of support system she and the athletic department has been for all of you athletes trying to navigate these uncharted waters.
Yeah, she's been great. The department's been great. They've been having a lot of Zoom calls with all the student athletes at North Carolina, and then also within our team, just so we can really understand what we're going through. Because I think a lot of us, you know, as much as it is exciting, it's also overwhelming. Like, it's a lot. You don't really know where to start. You want to make sure you're still doing things that don't put you ineligible, because that still could happen. But the biggest thing is they told us about this app that we have. It's called Compass, and you kind of run everything through it. So if I have a clinic, I run through how much money is each session and where it is, when it is, what's it run through. So just it gets approved so they know what you're doing. So everything you do is monitored, which is nice, because I don't want to do things and then all of a sudden I'm kind of in jeopardy for it. So it's definitely nice having some help through all this. And I think Jenny's been really supportive. I think she's really excited just as much as we are. So, you know, whatever comes for all my teammates, I think that she's just going to support, and as long as it doesn't get in our way of, you know, being a team and all of that, I think she's going to be happy for us.
100%. So it brings it back to you guys looking ahead to this 2022 season. What kind of determination is there, and what kind of things are flying around the group chat around this team of girls coming back about what you guys want to accomplish when you get back to Chapel Hill?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the goal is always the same, you know, going undefeated. That was something we never really done before in at least regular season. So that was a great feeling, you know, to never lose. So that's definitely going to be a goal for next year. Winning an ACC championship again. That's probably the only championships I've had so far at UNC. And, you know, it's feeling, and especially how it was at home this year. And then winning that national championship is always a goal. You know, you come to UNC because you want to win, and you want to win that national championship and bring it home. So I think that's definitely a goal, but to also just enjoy it. You know, we have a new freshman class coming in. We have this past freshman class who's kind of like a freshman class all over again, because they didn't really get to feel what a real freshman year was. So it's a bigger team, but, you know, I'm old now. I'm a fifth year, so I feel a lot older than the young girls, but I'm excited to bring them into the family, meet them. You know, I think our biggest thing is just having that family culture, and I'm excited to just get to know them and welcome them on as another friend of mine.
Well, you can't consider yourself old, because then I'm really old, so like 10 years out of college, so that's no good. Jamie, enjoy this last year at Chapel Hill. Have a good rest this summer, and good luck with everything you have going on. Thanks for the time.
Thank you so much.